Hey everyone, welcome back y'all. We are back to start our August budget, and I've been off again for a short amount of time. A couple of things here are going on at the house. Still not feeling so well, y'all, so I'm just going to leave it out there that when my videos get up, they get up. I did not do my health and more in 2024 this past week. I just am not... I don't know if it's just not in the right mindset, or because I'm not feeling well, or I don't have enough energy, or just too much is going on at the house. It's really a combination of all. So when my videos get out currently right now, I will be more consistent in the future. Right now I'm just dealing with a little bit too much, and I've got too much on my plate. I do have Jessica with me who will be helping me go over these numbers for our August budget, because my CCTV is not wanting to work. So I do have her in the background to help me with that. Small update, my daughter, Tori, is 35 weeks now, and they're thinking about taking the baby early because she has preeclampsia. This is her second baby. He is due on September 9th, but they've already given her 2 shots to mature his lungs, so baby can come at any time. I'm thinking they're going to take her on the 17th of August. That's the day after my 24-year-old's birthday, or 23-year-old who's going to be turning 24, because one of my daughter's birthdays is August 16th. But with that being said, so that's going on, and just a barrage of other things along with this health issue that I've been having. So I do apologize. I did miss my health and more in 2024 this past week, and I did not even put up a post, y'all. I have been really just sluggish. So let's go over our budget here in just a minute. Jessie has done the entire budget for us for August. I'm super excited. I'm giving all the credit to her, which is great, because that means, guess what, y'all? She's learning how to budget. So when she gets out of the house, she's going to have it all ready and together. And of course, you know, I'm going to be giving her the Budget by Paycheck workbook system by the Budget Mom. I'll make sure that she has the entire set. She'll have her own budgeting things and all that, so she'll be set to go. I have decided to bring on board my desk calendar, and I'm going to use it in a couple of different ways. I'm going to use it for my expenses, y'all. I do have a reason why I just wrote on this piece of Budget by Paycheck workbook system printout that I have, because I do have the printable copy. We'll be talking about that, why that's only a single copy right there. But I'm going to start putting my expenses on here, because we are super duper tight this month. This is a very tight month. A lot of expenses are coming out and things of that nature. We'll talk about that here in a minute again. But I also want to show you this. Instead of buying the no spin stickers on Etsy, which I absolutely love, and y'all, my son makes them for me as well, so I don't even have to buy them, I went ahead and purchased this little set. I will link it down below in the description box if anybody is interested to this little set. It's 2,000 smiley stickers in 10 different colors, and they're 1/2 inch stickers. I bought this for just under $6, y'all. That gives me 2,000 no spin stickers. Now, of course, these don't say no spin on them, but every little happy smile that I do put on my calendar here, that you will see in my next video that I have with cash stuffing for the month, you will see no spin stickers on this calendar, because we really need a no spend month, and we need a lot of no spend days this month. But I wanted to give you another option in case you can't afford to buy the no spin stickers on Etsy, or maybe you don't want to pay for them because you don't get very many, y'all. You don't get very many. Y'all, this gives me 2,000 days worth of no spins for under $6. Perfect to put in to my calendar as no spin stickers. They don't have to say no spend on them. They can say whatever you want on them. But I thought that would be a great option to share with y'all, in case people are looking for an alternative to pricier stickers on Etsy. And if you can't make your own stickers, or you don't want to, y'all, this is so cheap, so cheap. So those you'll be seeing coming on board in my next video, along with my August calendar. We'll go ahead and filter this through. Now, because it is school supplies and all that are going on right now, we did just do the no tax weekend. The only thing Danya needed was a really nice notebook, and I got her a really nice notebook. I'll have to see if I can snag that from her on my next video and show it to you. one that I picked up and purchased for her, and she needed some mechanical pencils. That's all Danya needed for high school. Philip and Jesse have been well taken care of for years to come as it is, because I have got so much in stock from years ago from purchasing so much extra. I'm going to purchase another one of these calendars. This one I got online through Walmart.com last year for $6. Yes, baby. Okay, thank you. Jesse just bought me my tea, y'all. So I wanted to show you that before we get started, I should say. Thank you. Yep, that's fine. Perfect. Thank you, Jessica. She also got me some tea, you guys. So Jessica went ahead and did our budget for August. Again, like I said, it is a very, very tight month for us. She's over here laughing because she already knows the numbers, y'all.
I beat Alexa.
Yeah, she beat Alexa because Jessica is my little math whiz over here. So with that being said, this also gives her some really, really good practice. Now, before I get started, I'm going to let you know that my spending this month was already extravagant. There's some things going on with spending. There's some things going on with a firm. When I get to these sections, I will talk more about it. And I'll explain why you only see the Budget by Paycheck workbook system, one page from the Budget Mom right now. Because I did do something this past week. Excuse me. So, all right, we're going to start with our bills. My actual inflow is $4,900 for this month. I did have to pull an extra $100 out to kind of waiver me through, so that is coming out of my bank buffer that I already have in my bank account. So usually it's $4,800. Now it is $4,900. So yes, I'm using a little bit of a buffer to kind of float us a little bit more, because this month is going to get rough. And if I go over, y'all, I'm going to be using my bank buffer to help me on the way. So rent, y'all, rent is at $900 still. It will go down in October. $900 for this month. I'm sorry. Oh, it's back on. Let me see if I can see that. Hold on, guys. I want to see something real quick. Jessica, you're a genius. Let's see if I can even manipulate this, because I don't know with your ink and that if I could do this. No, honey, I think you're gonna have to still help me. Do you mind doing that?
Sure.
Okay. Guys, CCTV came on, but the ink that she has is not going to filter through on my CCTV. So apologies, but she's going to have to help. And if you don't already know and you're new to my channel, which I've had a few new subscribers jump on board, I am blind, y'all. I have retinitis pigmentosa. So most of y'all know that here. But for those who don't, yes, Jessie does all the writing for me. So if her handwriting gets a little messy, let me know. She'll have more handwriting practices. Okay, all right, y'all, we're back. So $900 for rent. That will go down in October, back down to $800, because I am paying a pet deposit for my 5 chihuahuas. And with that being said, then in January it's going up to $850. So my rent is going to be raised by $50 next year. But for right now, we're still paying $900. And my last final payment will be in September for $900, because I'm paying an extra $100 for 5 months. So I started in May. It'll end after September. And then my $500 pet deposit is taken care of. So we have that one. Then we're going to go down to utilities, which includes my gas and my electric. And my gas and electric this month was $455. $145 was gas. The rest was my electric bill. Y'all, let's not even talk about electric, okay? We've had the triple digits here. I live in a 1953 house. The insulation is absolutely horrible. And my air conditioning is running nonstop. And it will continue to run nonstop, probably all the way through maybe October or November, because it still stays warm in here where I'm at in Missouri until then. So after utilities, we have AT&T, which is my internet bill. My internet bill went up by $5. It usually is $85. It went up to $90. I'm going to talk to him about getting that down a little bit. I do have it automatically pulled out of my account, so I should have been staying at $85, but it did come in at $90 this month, so I will talk to them about that. So $90 for my AT&T bill. My next bill is HBO. Now, I broke my streaming apps down now so that you guys can see this. I do receive a lot of my streaming apps for free, because I have Walmart.com, I have Instacart, and each one of them offer me a free streaming service. Walmart.com gives me, Peacock is actually coming from Instacart for free. Walmart.com has got one of the apps, and I apologize, I can't think of the app right offhand, which app that I have from them for free. Verizon gives me Hulu and Disney bundle for free. So I have all these other apps for free. The only 2 apps I pay for are HBO, Jessica, HBO Max and Netflix, and she's going nuts. So HBO Max is $10. It's actually $9.99, but I rounded up to $10, and I do pay the full bill on that. The next one is probably Netflix, correct? Netflix. And Netflix, if it goes up again, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm cutting the cord on Netflix. So I'm tired of them raising the price. And Netflix is $23. So my kids are Netflix fanatics. They're also HBO fanatics. But I do have some streaming apps that I do get for free. So if you are paying for things like Walmart.com or you got a phone service, tap into them and see if they actually provide any kind of free streaming services, because mine does. And like I said, I got Walmart.com, gives me a streaming service, and then Instacart gave me Peacock for free. So that's awesome. I got extra free streaming services I would normally pay for. I don't have to. All right, so after Netflix is
Self-CB.
My Self Credit Builder. Now, y'all know I'm with the Self Credit Builder program. This is my second go around. I did a full 1-year program at 150, which is their highest level ever. And then they offered me into a 2-year program that will end on March 3rd. Now, remember, everything that I'm putting into the Self Credit Builder now is not going over to the Self Credit Card, because I've reached the max limit of their credit card that you can have on that card, which is $3,050. So everything's being put into a savings account, and come March 3rd of 2025, when everything has been paid into, I will not repeat that credit builder account anymore. They will landslide $1,800 into my bank, which will pay for Jessica's James Madison High School program straight out. Philip, I'm already in a payment program for him. I forgot to list that. Oh my Lord. My bill, my total is going to be much lower, Jess. That was my fault, y'all. There's another total in here that I forgot, so we'll talk about that here in a minute, because I just thought about that. But Phillips will be nearly paid off when Jessie starts hers in March. And when that payment comes through in March, I'm going to take that whole $1,800, which is the cost of the James Madison High School program for all 4 years combined, y'all. It's not per year. It's the whole shebang. You get all 4 years, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior years all together. So Philip actually starts school tomorrow on his James Madison High School program, and then Jessie will be starting here at the house. Danya starts back at regular high school on the 19th of August, and she will be a sophomore in school. So she's my only in-school child. Jessie and Philip are my homeschoolers. All right, so y'all, there's gonna be another total here in a minute. Okay, so what's next after that one? The Self Credit Card, I paid another $150 on it. We'll go over my debt update in a video after I do my cash stuffing. My cash stuffing will be next, and then we'll go ahead and deal with my debt update for the month of August, and where I stand and what's going on, and what my plan for August is going to be for my debt updates and my debt payments. All right, so what's after that one?
WMCC.
Okay, my Walmart credit card, y'all. My Walmart credit card, I don't know what's going on, but at the end of September, they are sending us new cards. It will no longer just be the Walmart Capital One credit card. What it's going to be, oh my gosh. What it's going to be is a different card, and I can't remember the name of the card, but you're going to be able to use it anywhere. The current Walmart credit card that I have is not an everywhere card. You can use it at Walmart and you can use it at Sam's Club, and that is it. But they're going to release the card that I have, and they've upgraded me to a new card where I believe it's a MasterCard that you can use anywhere. So it's not just tied down to Walmart and Sam's Club, but you can use it everywhere. So that will be coming in the mail, I believe, at the late September for that. So the total that I paid to pay off that credit card was $303. So that credit card has been paid in full. All right, so the next one after Walmart credit card is Walmart again?
That was WMCC credit card.
Was that 303?
No, that was 100.
Okay, so hold on. Let's skip back. You got Walmart credit card below for 303. Apologies. That's Capital One. The WM card is my World MasterCard, y'all. That's my PayPal MasterCard. And I've put $100 payment down on that because, y'all, I haven't even gotten to that spending yet. But you'll see that in a debt update. my ex-husband has not paid for quite a few things. He is well over $1,300 behind on payments with me. So I pulled out my World MasterCard, my World Travel MasterCard, and I put, we're going to do a spoiler alert here because I don't have this in the spending yet. I was going to talk about it next spending. I spent over $500 on Danya for school this year so far. So for clothing, shoes, and accessories. And we're not done, y'all. I wish we were, but we're not done. So the World Master credit card came out and I had to use it. That is something I don't like to use. That is like an extra safety net credit card for me. But I did go ahead and put $100 on it, even though I've spent over $500 so far. So that extra spending will be coming in a future video coming up ASAP. Okay, and then we just spoke about the Walmart credit card. What's the next one, Jessica, after Walmart credit card?
That one is cell phone.
All right, cell phone should be $293, but you know what, y'all? It's not $293. I just looked at it, and I don't know what happened, but my actual total is only going to be $173. So that's going to help me out a little bit. Alexa, $293 minus $173 is what? It should be $100, right? No, 120. Okay, it's 120. So I actually get 120 basically back on that. So the mess up that I just made with James Madison High School, which is a $150 payment, just know there's an extra $30 coming off because the 120 that I'm saving on the cell phone bill is now actually going to pay the overage that I forgot to put on here for the James Madison High School program, minus $30 still. So $30 still needs to come off. So we'll work on that here in a minute. All right, what's after that one, Jessica? Kindle. Okay, guys, this is a new one. This is one I've been paying on and just letting it go and not even remembering to put it on one of these pages, which is a bad me, but it has been getting paid. For $13 a month, I am a very big avid reader. I have been a reader since as far back as I can remember. When I used to be able to read books and when I was reading books, I could read a book a day, if not more, and I usually did more. When I was a child, we used to have those book-its, and if you can remember all the way back to the Pizza Hut book-it little certificates you got, when you read 10 books, we were able to get one of those book-it certificates. Me and my friend read over 10 books each a week to get one of those because on Fridays, her father would take us to Pizza Hut where we could turn that in and get a free personal pan pizza. So I got the Kindle app on my phone, and y'all know that I'm tied into Amazon and all that. So I use the free books that I can get downloaded. And I usually, not every day, but I usually read a book a day, anywhere from 300 to 500 pages a day. And I don't actually get to read it, y'all. I have to listen to it. It is on voiceover, but it is phenomenal. It is fabulous, and I love it. So my Kindle app is my self-care app, is what I want to call it, because it's just something that allows me to rest at night, listen to it, and enjoy a book. So that's my big splurge for myself. So after Kindle is...
Kickoff.
Okay, my kickoff savings and my kickoff payment. Now, I am in another program called Kickoff. It's just like the self-credit program, but it's not. With the Kickoff program, you do not get any money at all. You are paying for a membership, but you never receive any money. Now, the Kickoff savings account, I have it. It's a locked account. You can't get into it until you pay it off. My amount was $120 to save. I put another $10 into it. So currently right now I have $30 or $40 saved in it. But once I reach 120, they will release that money to me, which is awesome because it's just a way of saving where you can't get into it and you can't pull it out. I do not have the Kickoff card, but I do plan on getting the debit card. It's kind of like a Cash App card or, you know, things of that nature. A Varo card, things of that nature. So with that being said, I do have a locked savings account with them, and the max out was $120, and so I'm paying $10 a month into that until I reach 120. I think they said I was going to reach 120 in May, so I started that a while back, and it's only $10 a month, and I have it locked where I can't get into it until 120 is there, and then they will release it back into my account. The one below that is the kickoff payment. I pay $35 a month. Once again, I'm going to the highest level possible. Now, remember, with kickoff, you don't get any of the money. So yes, I'm paying $35 a month every month for 12 months. They were reporting to my credit bureaus, all three of them, that I have a $3,500 credit limit with them that I do not have, and I will never have. And I don't have that money, and I'm not paying into them to get that money. I am strictly paying a membership, and that is it. So here's the deal with that. I did choose the highest level, which is $35 a month. They're reporting it to my credit bureau, but they're claiming that I used a certain amount of that. What it is the full payment that I have to pay in a 12-month period. So, Alexa, 12 times 35 is what?
12 times 35 is 420.
Okay, so they reported that at the beginning of that opening credit that I have spent $420 on that card. There is no card, there is no money. However, it looks like there's a card and a money. And what it did is lower my utilization rate and showing that I have more credit available to me than what I do. So as I pay $35 off each month, that $420 is going to go down, 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 down till it gets to zero. And then guess what? It's paid off and then the program's over. But no, I don't get any of that money. You know, it's just a membership. I keep reiterating that because some people get upset and said, well, I thought there was going to be money. No, there's no money. I'm paying for the service for them to say I have something, to raise my credit line, to say I have more money than what I do in a credit-wise way, and that I'm paying off a credit card basically that I don't even have. So, see what I'm saying there? So, okay, that all that total comes up to $2,400. Okay, $2,248. Now subtract $2,248 from $4,900, and I'm left over with how much, Jess?
$2,248.
Okay, after I subtract that, what am I left over with?
Same amount.
No, honey, this shouldn't be the same amount. Alexa, quiet.
1,249.
Is that before the variable spending? No. Yes. Is it or not, honey?
Yes.
Okay, so according to Jessica, I'm left over with 1,200.
I'm asking Alexa at this point. Alexa,
Okay. Shh.
4,900 minus 2,248.
4,900 minus 2,248 is 2,652.
$2,652. I apologize, Jessica. So after that, we go down to variable spending. Jesse's just having a little laughing session over here. All right, so down to variable spending. There's going to be a lot of variable spending going on. This is what I'm going to talk to you about, why I have just a single page here for my budget and not why I don't have my whole happy planner open. Groceries. We have budgeted $400 for the entire month of groceries. I'm hoping that holds us because we are just holding tight this month. This is a very, very tight month. We have already gone to Walmart and we have already spent $97 at Walmart. Not all of it was groceries. Some were some other things that we needed to have in the house, but that's what we got. After that, we have Uber. And Uber, I've spent already $50 this month with Uber. Y'all, just, oh, Uber. Okay, let's just be quiet with that. Uber, I've spent $50. Then in spending, there's been a lot of things going on. I'm not going to get into everything that we have spent. One thing I will tell you that I did spend on, a couple things I'll tell you that I spent on. Number one of the items that I did spend on was for 3 books off of eBay. 2 of them are cookbooks. They were $5 or so a piece. Well, I think one was $4.50 and the other one was like $5. Free shipping. Both of them were very, very sought after cookbooks by me, but not by, you know, like the whole world or anything like that. It's Lee Drummond cookbooks, and on Amazon, I think one was $17 and one was like $22. I got them both in really good condition on eBay. For one, like I said, one was under $5 and one is in the $5 range with free shipping. So between the 2 books, y'all, less than $12, okay, with everything, taxes and all that, less than $12, I got 2 hardback cookbooks. So I started going towards eBay a little bit more for cookbooks and that versus Amazon, because even with Amazon used books, eBay was a lot cheaper, and I got free shipping. Another thing that I also bought was a 52-week meal planning book, and I'll be showing that to you guys because I got to get back to meal planning. We are falling off the wagon when it comes to meal planning. So that was another one, and that was $13 that I purchased, but I will be showing you that. It was brand spanking new, and so I bought that as well, and that is also by the Pioneer Woman, aka Miss Drummond, just like the other two cookbooks. And this one was new and sealed, and it was a 52-week meal planning guide. So I needed that. I really, really needed that. So I did that. One other thing that I will tell you, and these are lower entry savings that I spent on, was my happy planners that are coming in. Now, you hear me tell you all the time, I don't need another planner. I don't expect to buy another planner. I don't want another planner. I got 3 undated planners. What can I do for another planner? I did have an email hit me that's had a buy one, get one free happy planner. Y'all, I had to jump on it. I have never had an actual happy planner. Now, I have the happy planner notebooks and the happy planner binders, but I don't have a happy planner. And this one, I like the format of the Budget by Paycheck workbook system by the Budget Mom, but I really, really wanted to see and maybe get the experience of what a happy planner is. So here's what I did. I bought an undated big happy planner. And then, because I am such a space and science nerd, I bought the space one that they had, which is July of 2025. And I don't know if it was 18 months or 12 months. Oh, I don't even remember. It was either an 18-month planner or a 12-month planner, and it started in July 2024. I'm sorry. What did I say, 25? It started in July of this year, which has already been done, but you know, you can always redate planners and things of that nature. I bought 2 of those because one was going to be free and one I was going to have to pay for. And then the undated I paid for, and then I bought a classic happy planner that is a checklist planner. And I need that. I need that so bad because we have got to get some checklist things done in this house or I'm going to go insanely crazy. So with that being said, those are coming. I spent $54 on 4 happy planners. 3 of them are big. One is a classic, which I believe is like a 9x7 or something. The big ones are like the 8.5 by 11s. So those will be coming, and I will show you them when they get here. But y'all, it was one time I just could not pass up something. And normally I don't have a problem passing things up, but this one I jumped on it. And yes, self-care, whatever you want to call it, $54. And then I made some other big purchases that I just don't want to go into right now, but they were necessary purchases. All right, so after that, we have a total of, how much did we spend? $949 for veritable spending this month so far. That was a hefty one. You won't see that again next month, hopefully. We shall see. Famous last words, I should say. All right, so now we go up to sinking funds, and what we have left over, bringing up to sinking funds, is $1,249. We had my 5.5K challenge. We have my Zodiac challenge, which is the 12 months for the year. We also have my, which one's Jessie? My empty nester challenge, and then my 1,000 envelope challenge. Okay. So the 5.5K challenge is getting $100. The Zodiac challenge is getting $120. The empty nester is going to get $20. That is my penny, nickel, dime, and quarter challenge. That nets me over $27,000. And hopefully by the time I finish that, my kids will be out of my house and on their own. And I will be the empty nester that I am longing to be. And then I'm also going to be putting in, is it $20 into the 1,000 envelope challenge? $20 into the 1,000 envelope challenge. That total is very small for savings challenges this month. But y'all, like I said, I am pushing the envelope. What did I miss, Sissy? Oh, and the 1,000 emergency challenge, I apologize. That is a scratcher that I created, and I'm going to pull that for myself. And I am giving that one $15? Yep, $15. So my grand total for my savings challenge this week comes down to $295 is all I can put in this week. And y'all, like I said, we're going to be super tight. We're going to be super tight. All right, let's talk about our extra debt, and we're getting ready to close this video out. Jesse's got to go to bed. It's after 11:30, and I need to read a book and drink my tea. So, extra debt, y'all. Okay, my Capital One credit card is paid in full, so we don't have to worry about that, which is my AKA my Walmart credit card. I am going to be really working really hard this month on Affirm. Now, my daughter Tori put something on Affirm again, so my numbers, even though I paid my firm $750 this month, I paid off 3 more accounts, y'all. Yes, I did. Last month I paid off 9 accounts. This month I paid off 3. But we put a couple of things on all over again. Tori put on a item that she needed, and she is going to be paying that herself off. So I will let you know that the total will go down by yet again another $150. Okay. So she bought a air purifier for the basement, and that's $150 that she put on my firm account, which she has already paid me the $10 that she had to put down on it in order to get it. And then it's $30 a month payments until she pays it off, but she's going to pay that off a lot quicker, sooner rather than later. So she put on $150 onto my account. I put an additional $200 on because she's going to be leaving shortly after she has the baby. And my printer is pretty much crappy, so I went ahead and purchased the same printer she had, and I got it for $199.99. It's an Eco Tank, y'all. It's something I've been dying to get my hands on. I think it's like a 5100 series or something. It's an HP. And then there were some other odds and ends that got put on there as well. So I went ahead and paid for that, and then some other odds and ends that I'll be putting on there. But I did make a $750 payment to her firm. I'm definitely on time with everything. So I'll be giving you the totals and updates going on with the roller coaster with Affirm when we get to my debt update and my debt plan for August. So after spending $750, I have left over $204. Now remember, y'all, I still got to give that extra $30 into this play for James Madison High School. So Alexa, what is 204 minus 30?
204 minus 30 is 174.
So really, in generalized understanding, I have $174 left over for this month. That is all I have. That's not going to hold me over very well. I may have to go into my buffer on my bank account, which is amazing that I have one, and use what I need. If I have to use what I need, then I'm just going to have to. This is probably the first month ever that I'm ever probably going to go negative. I am not going to be able to do a lot of savings challenges this month. I might be able to pull a little bit of money out of my buffer to do that because I have a buffer in my bank account. That is underneath my 5.5K challenge. The $400 challenge is back to bank, which every time I get $400 put into that envelope, it goes into my bank buffer, and then I roll it over again and again and complete the challenge over and over again. So with that being said, I may have to use bank buffer to float us for the rest of this month, but that's okay. All the bills are paid, all the necessities are done. Groceries and sinking funds are going to be the only 2 things that I may have to dip into. Now, remember, I do have a rollover as well for groceries, so I do have a grocery buffer. I can also dip in and take the $50 out of my Uber buffer that I also have, that I've been working my way up through that as well. So I might be able to cut costs just a little bit and regain a little bit of money and make myself have a little bit more for the savings challenges and for extra groceries if needed to, if I have to go into my buffers and take them. Whatever grocery money I don't spend at the end of the month goes into grocery buffer, and that's why I have that, in case I need to pull from that. Same thing with Uber and same thing with spending. So I may be doing that for this month. We shall see. So 174 so far is left over. Let's see what we can do for the rest of this month and what changes we're going to have to make. But again, in closing, just know this is why I have the no spin stickers, or what I will call the no spin stickers, the happy stickers. So the more that I can put on this, the better off I am. The less we spend, the better off we are. The more we save, the better off we are. So that's what I have for you. Thank you, Jessica, for being my background noise tonight. Helping us with this budget sheet, helping me with all the numbers, and helping us read the sheet tonight because my CCTV is acting like a butt. All right, y'all. Catch you in the next video. Take care. Always remember you can leave your comments down in the comment section down below. We'll catch you in the next video.
Bye.
Without Limits is out.